everyone, Connie Stewart with SimplySimpleStamping.com. I am back with another video for you in the flashcard series. And today, ooh, spooky, I got a really fun Halloween card for you. I hope you can kind of see that fantastic black glitter. Oh, I think I'm just in love with black glitter. Just think, not just Halloween, how many things you are going to be able to do with black glitter. It's so elegant and so stunning. But we're going to get going on our Halloween card today using some fantastic washi tape and that great chevron. So let's get started with our card. We will begin, as we always do, with our flashcard pieces. Today I'm going to be using Very Vanilla and Basic Black. Now, if you've not seen the video explaining flashcards, no problem. Go to YouTube and search Connie Stewart flashcards. That way you can learn how to create the template, how to have the pieces on hand, and when you need a card and a flash, boom, you grab two cards and hey, you're ready to go. So those are the flashcard pieces we'll be using. My card base is Tangerine Tango. I have cut that at 11 inches by 4 1/4 and scored at 5 1/2. All right, well, actually, we're going to begin with our flashcard pieces, and I'm going to be doing a little bit of sponging here on this Very Vanilla. And because I can't stand a mess, I'm going to bring in some paper to kind of help me here. I'm going to begin with a crushed curry ink pad. I'm going to be using 3 ink pads today. And I'm just going to take one of our stamping sponges, and if you'll just sponge somewhat heavy with that crushed curry there in the middle of the cardstock. That's going to give me a good base, and just really press that in. Okay, now I'm going to come in with a Tangerine Tango ink pad, and I'm going to go around the outside edges. I'm going to start kind of light with the Tangerine Tango, and let me come all the way around here. And as you keep going, you're just going to get a little bit darker. Okay, so you can see I've really sponged on nice and dark my Tangerine Tango. Now I'm going to come in with Early Espresso, and I'm going to sponge the edges. Now, I know you're probably going, Connie, why would you not choose Basic Black? Wouldn't that be more appropriate for Halloween? Yeah, it probably would, but I just felt the black was almost too dark. And I don't know, just kind of like that little bit of contrast with the Early Espresso. So you can see I'm just kind of barely tapping the edges here. I like to get my corners just a little bit deeper. All right, so when we have that, I am now going to do a little bit of tearing. So check this out. I'm going to bring in my basic black cardstock, my flashcard piece, and I'm going to line up both pieces down here at the edge, okay? And I'm going to tear off, oh, I'm probably going maybe about 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch. And I'm going to tear that, and when I did that, you can see now when I bring and center up that Very Vanilla piece, it kind of lines it up with the edge. Well, but I can't have that. So let me come back in with some Early Espresso, and we're just going to cover up that vanilla that was trying to show through. All right, so we have that. At this point, we are going to do some embossing. And I'm going to do something a little bit different for you today. I'm going to be using a product called Heat and Stick Powder. And what this product does, it basically is going to make whatever image I stamp, it's going to make it sticky. I love this for glitter. It's a fabulous way to get something very, very coated in glitter. I'm going to be using the Creepy Crawly, or celebrate a Creepy Crawly Halloween from the Halloween Bash stamp set. Very fun stamp set. And I'm using a Versamark ink pad. This is a clear watermark ink pad. Silly me, I needed to come in with an embossing buddy. And what the embossing buddy is doing is, one, it's going to kind of dry any of that ink because I don't want the glitter to stick anywhere except where I want it to go. And it's going to give me a nice dry surface and keep me from getting goobers where I don't want them. Okay, well, let's try that again. Now I'm going to come in with my Celebrate stamp set, and I'm going to press that down really good. I know you can't see it, but you will here in just a minute. I'm going to come in and sprinkle my Heat and Stick powder on my image. Give it a little tap. See, now you can kind of see that there, right? All right, I'm going to move this out of the way. We're now going to come in and heat set this. And it heat sets very, very quickly. Okay, I've got that all heat set, and hopefully you can kind of see that there. It's got a nice little shine to it. That tells me that it's all melted because all that powder is gone. And so what I'm going to do now is come in with, if I can find it here, this comes as a set. This is our black and orange glitter set. I showed you a little project, a card the other day with the orange that was fantastic for a Thanksgiving card. But now let's come in with this black cardstock. I mean, with this black glitter. It's just, I mean, look at it. It's just beautiful. So I'm going to put that black glitter on to that heat and stick that's already been melted. I have had people who said, oh, I couldn't get a heat and stick to work. Well, you do have to make sure you melt it first. So you can see I've got it all on there. Give it a nice tap. Let me move this out of the way. Okay, at this point, I am going to come in with my heat gun one more time. I hope that's not too loud, but all I'm doing is just kind of giving that heat and stick powder one more quick heat so it can really set that glitter and really hold it in place. That should do it. Now, when you have some of those little glitter goobers, just take a paintbrush and you can just brush it away. Look at that. It's all gone. It's beautiful. I love it. Okay, well, let's go ahead and adhere that onto our black card that we have here. So we've got that done. Now I want to, oh, you know what, I shouldn't have done it just yet. I was going to do some distressing, but let me show you how that's done. And we just are going to take some scissors and just run it along the edges of the cardstock, just like so. See how that really beats it up and tears it up? I don't know, makes it look a little extra creepy, don't you think? Okay, so we're going to do that. And now we've got a really, and I just threw my snail adhesive on the floor. But now I've got just a really nice kind of creepy looking card there. Well, guess what? We're almost done. This is going to be awesome. My next stamp I'm going to bring in is the Positively Chevron. Great big background stamp. Absolutely love it. So you're going to ink this up in the Tangerine Tango, and you're just going to stamp it on your card base. And when you do, it's going to look fabulous, of course, because it's Stampin' Up! And everything we do is fabulous, right? So I've got my chevron there, but it's a little too bold. So let's go ahead and come in with the early espresso again. And we're just going to very quickly, I'm just going to kind of sponge and muddy up the edges of this card base just a little bit so it's not quite so stark. There we go. And like I said, I do like to kind of get my corners and give them just that little bit of extra. Okay, there, now I'm happy with it. Okay, and now normally I would take my snail and adhere this on there, but you know what? Washi tape to the rescue. Check this stuff out. Washi tape is so cool. First of all, it's all the rage. It's slightly transparent. I love that I don't need scissors. I can just tear it. And I can adhere that down onto my card to put my card down without pulling out more adhesive. And you know, the washi tape, again, it just gives such a great look. And this Witch's Brew washi tape with the skull and crossbones, I mean, come on, it's awesome. It's so creepy and cool. And that's about all there is to it. Heat and stick powder is the key to getting all that great glitter on your card and having everything covered in glitter. It really is a fantastic product. And honestly, I think it's one of those hidden gems that a lot of people look past because they just don't know how to use it. But it's really just as easy as what I showed you. And it'll work with any of our glitters, silver, gold, iridescent, all of it. Well, guys, that's our flashcard for today. I hope you find some good inspiration in our creepy crawly Halloween card. And now remember, everything that I used today, hey, you can find that at simplysimplestamping.com, so head on over there. There's an online order button, easy peasy double cheesy. You're going to be able to order those products and have it delivered right to you. Now, one other thing, many of you have told me how much you love the flashcards to go. Flashcards to go are simply your card bases, your flashcard pieces. Everything is cut. The scoring is done. It's all ready to go. So you can just get right to all the good part, get to all the creativity part, have everything cut and ready for you. You'll see a flashcard to go button. You can just click that. Hey, it's good. going to be delivered right to your door as well. So thanks so much, you guys, for tuning in to flashcards and to the series. I hope you enjoy the creepy crawly card today, and I hope you find some good inspiration. Thanks so much for tuning into the video. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.